Hello, Captains, and welcome now to Thursday. Well, partly sunny with a good chance of a mind trip today on yourself. Be careful of that. The moon is well into Pisces. Just like yesterday, it's a day of really kind of putting your thumb on how you feel about certain things and whatnot. But today, things could go a bit askew when the moon crosses over Uranus. What that's going to do is kind of test your emotional mental stability. Kind of like a psychopathic test, really, if you think about it. But you're not psychopathic. Really, it's about how you can emotionally relate to your thoughts. And if you end up in a mind trip today, or if you end up getting triggered into a heated debate with someone, then there's a bit of a weakness between those two areas and how they correlate. Perhaps you were adding a lot more fuel emotionally to your intellect, or perhaps your intellect was not being objective. But just realize it's really a test of faith and your ability to endure. You've got to have the test of faith. Once you cross, you'll understand what it was. Now, we did this 7 days ago with our lives where the sun in Taurus was, which was a test of faith in your personal dreams. Exactly 1 week ago today. But today, that dream part also kicks in, because I think you'll probably be triggered emotionally with a mind game or a conversation like I brought up, but the real learning still is sun in Taurus. Today, Venus takes over where the sun was, so it's now turning into a creation transit. The sun perseveres forward, and Mercury tells me that you should by now have a very clear idea on how you see things going for yourself intellectually. You want to be here, you want to be famous, you want to have this, you want to have that. That's not the issue. From this point forward, as of today, the universe is saying you're going to be tested in your ability to relate intellectually and emotionally, and at the same time, the universe is going to call to you to now start creating this path and quit thinking or talking about it. In fact, the two may go hand in hand. You might find yourself in a verbal conflict where you're having to defend what you're doing and then realize, well, I better get started if I'm going to do it that way. Make sense? Anyways, things will be over tomorrow, so if you have a real issue with it, when the moon moves into Aries tomorrow for the weekend, I think you'll feel strong regardless and centered. So persevere and move forward. All right, Cappy, that's all I have for the day. I'll see you tomorrow with that weekend forecast. Live, love, be.